faithful people come. Tonight we come to McKenna to pay homage once more. Here in this time and place, we remember. Come then, and let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
If you are able, please stand as we sing O Come All Ye Faithful, first in Hawaiian and then in English. As they come to share a medley of two very familiar Christmas carols. Unlikely gathering of strangers in the stable. Tonight we see clearly that everything is a gift. As we receive this evening's offering, Uncle George Kahumoku comes to share his music with us.
with flowers full of colors and birds with its song where I live. There are rainbows, life in the laughter of morning and stars. There are rainbows, life in the laughter. There are rainbows, with flowers full of colors and birds with song and birds.
Since 79 BCE, the prophet Isaiah lived during the period when the northern kingdom of Israel was annexed to the Assyrian Empire. The southern kingdom of Judah lived uneasily in its shadow as a tributary to the Assyrians. At the time, the empire was centered on the Tigris River and included what we know today as northern Iraq, northeastern Syria, southwestern Turkey, and northwestern Iran. Isaiah was unabashed in his criticism of the leaders and the people of Judah and their tenuous relationship with God. Like the prophets Amos, Hosea, and Micah, who were his contemporaries, Isaiah attacked the social injustices he saw in the midst of warring nations. Just when all else seemed lost, Isaiah offered words of hope to the people of a messianic king who would come and save them. Isaiah provided a vision that we have come to lay claim for ourselves as Christians. The reign of the Messiah King, Isaiah proclaimed, will be one in which the disorder of nature will be restored. The wolf shall live with the lamb, the leopard shall lie down with the kid, the calf and the lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. A child shall lead them. A child will show the way. For the ancient Hebrews of Isaiah's day, the longing for peace is one we long for in our world today. We claim in the birth of a child our Messiah King. But how can it be that a child shall lead the way? After all, we rely on the strength and might of grown-ups. We want kings and emperors and presidents who will kill, destroy, and crush our enemies. Where is the strength and might in a helpless infant in the manger? And what do we know of his childhood years? Yes, he was 12 years old when he disappeared from his parents' side during the festival of the Passover in Jerusalem. They found him sitting among the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions, and all who heard him were amazed at his understanding. A messianic child, we wonder. We would rather have a messianic king, a messianic emperor, a messianic president. But a child in a manger? Malala Yousafzai was born in 1997 in Mingora, a city located in the Swat Valley of Pakistan. She was living under Taliban rule where girls at times were forbidden to attend school. She started writing a blog under a pseudonym for the British Broadcasting Corporation at the age of 11, detailing what life was like and sharing her views on education for girls. Her passion earned her a lot of attention, but unfortunately, it also earned the unwarranted attention of the Taliban.
On October 9th, 2012, a gunman boarded her school bus, asked for Malala by name, and shot her in the head. She was left unconscious and in critical condition for the first few days after the attack. But over time, she was stabilized enough for her to be sent to England to recover in safety. She has since won Pakistan's first National Youth Peace Prize and was nominated for the 2013 Nobel Peace Prize, the youngest person ever and only girl to be nominated. She was nominated again in 2014 and shared the prize with Kailash Satyarthi of India. When she accepted the award, she said, "This is not just for me. It is for those forgotten children who want an education. It is for those frightened children who want peace. It is for those voiceless children who want change." She is no longer a little girl, but a young woman who has grown in wisdom and stature, and today she remains a staunch advocate for the power of education. It's said that after Jesus left the festival of the Passover with his parents, he increased in wisdom and in years and in divine and human favor. Over the last summer, some of you know this, a photo of a 5-year-old Syrian boy named Omran sitting silently in an ambulance after an airstrike on Aleppo became an iconic image of the toll the war in Syria has had on its people and on the ongoing refugee crisis it has created. The story is one that I've shared with some of you on a Sunday morning not long ago, after the photograph appeared in the media and a video was posted on YouTube. Alex, a 6-year-old boy who lives just outside New York City with his mom and dad and sister Catherine, saw what had happened to Omran. He sat down at their kitchen table shortly after seeing the photograph and wrote a letter to President Obama. "Can you please get him and bring him to my home?" he asked. "Park in the driveway on the street, and we'll be waiting for you guys with flags, flowers, and balloons. We will give him a family, and he will be our brother. Catherine, my little sister, will be collecting butterflies and fireflies for him. In my school, I have a friend from Syria, Omar, and I will introduce him to Omar, and we can all play together." When Jesus heard that his friend Lazarus was ill, he made his way to the village of Bethany. By the time he arrived, Lazarus had already died. It's said that upon seeing the grief of Mary and Martha, his sisters, Jesus wept. Those who were there said of Jesus, See, look how he loved Lazarus." Whether or not Alex wept when he saw the photograph of Omran, we do not know. But we would not be far off the mark to say that Alex's letter to President Obama about Omran was his expression of his love for another little boy. We see in Alex a level of profound compassion that is absent in many adults. And we would not be far off the mark to say that Malala's passion for others is a sign of a level of profound courage that many of us would find difficult to muster in a grown-up world filled with so much violence. So is it any wonder that a night such as this would capture our imagination and our hearts, not only for a moment, but for a lifetime? We remember the courage of Malala and all the children of the world who dare to stand up against would-be messianic kings, emperors, and presidents. We remember the compassion of Alex and those who would make room enough for everyone in the inn. We remember and celebrate the birth of the child Jesus, and the words of hope proclaimed by the prophet Isaiah. They will not hurt or destroy on all my holy mountain, for the earth will be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters covered the sea. Ke ha'awi aku nei mako I ke akua I ka mahalo me ka ho'o mai kai. We give thanks and praise to God. Amen.